Illegear has been in Malaysia for a very long time, selling really nice gaming laptops. They've started moving in to the productivity line. They've had some pre-built desktops rolling out as well. And this is the Illegear Bolt 27 gaming monitor, and it's released at the same time as their Bolt 24. So there's two monitors, corresponding numbers represent how many inches they are. So the Bolt 27 is obviously 27 inches. To have a laptop brand suddenly come out with their own line of monitors. And this Bolt 27, I've been using it for about, I think, more than a month. And I play a lot of games. I was actually quite impressed, because this is their first try at making a gaming monitor. So to start things off, the basics. So this is a Quad HD resolution panel with 144 Hz of refresh rate, and it's using a Samsung VA panel with both FreeSync and G-Sync compatibility. The G-Sync ain't certified, it's just compatible. FreeSync is, native. It also supports HDR, and it has a slew of really good numbers in terms of color gamut coverages. So you can see it here as I'll be listing them out. And you know what? For something as a first try, this has really good numbers in terms of color space. You can also use this monitor to do some offhand design work if you're into that while playing some games, because it's got that refresh rate going for it. In terms of price, it's 1,199 ringgit. And in this range, it's placed very competitively. A lot of people might just begin to think like, is this even worth it if I just paid 1,200 ringgit for this brand and not just a lot of other brands that also offer a similar price range and also probably similar specs. But for this, I honestly think that as a first try, it's a really good attempt, and I want to see more of these types of monitors priced at this type of price range. And now to the display ports. So you'll be getting a single display port which goes up to 1.2, and you get two HDMI ports that go all the way up to 1.4, a single HDMI 2.0, a 3.5mm audio out. Doesn't have speakers. You plug an audio jack in and put into a speaker or your own headphones, that's your choice. And this is pretty curved. It's not to really say pretty, but it's got a decent amount of curve. You get 1500 R of curvature, which I feel personally is not too much curve and not like to say it's almost flat. It's actually a very comfortable amount of curve. It basically provided me with a little bit of comfort to my eyes. And when I play a lot of games like, let's say, Modern Warfare, I tend to increase my field of view to maximum. I don't get to feel my eyes getting a little too strained from just looking at how curved my monitor is, and that's pretty great. If you were curious about the range limit of its FreeSync, here it is. And I actually think that this is a little above average. To start off with these type of numbers, Illegear is coming out real strong with their monitor game. The design is pretty simple, it's really straightforward. You can see from that sleek black design, everything is just sharp and curved. At the back, you'll have 3 individual light zones, which are in blue, which is Illegear's main primary color. And there is no way to change that, and I feel it's just fine because I don't look at the back of my monitor every single day. And the one thing I probably would find a bit odd is that you actually kind of need a screwdriver to install this monitor, because it doesn't have like a completely toolless design. You need to kind of screw the monitor's legs together to set it up and connect the monitor to that mounting plate at the back, which is also VESA. And I kind of wish that in the future they could just get rid of the screw completely, or just make it a simple screw, just use a coin and just twist it, or just have a little handle to just twist immediately instead of having to have a screwdriver. Because this isn't my first monitor, this is probably my third monitor this year, and this is the first one that I actually needed a tool to like set up with. So Probably it's a really small issue, and you know, once you just set it up, it's a one-time thing, and it's not too heavy, and it's still pretty sturdy. So in terms of that durability, the Bolt 27 is a pretty durable monitor. I mean, you're not gonna throw it around every now and then, right? It's just gonna stay on your table anyway. But if you want to go to a LAN party, or you're just going to someone's house to have like a game night or something, carrying this monitor is not a chore one bit. Okay, now back to like the strange bits, which is pretty much that little border that's not the bezel, but we'd call it an inactive area that Illegear has decided to put on to give a cinematic feel, as they say. And maybe some people might complain, you know, when they first buy this monitor and it's got like, wait, why is my monitor's panel not covering the entire thing fully? What's going on? Well, just know that this inactive area is there, it exists. It's just a very thin black border that's part of the screen and not the bezel. In fact, the bezel is already pretty thin enough. They call it Infinivision, which sounds like a very old Mac computer. So my takeaway is the Bolt 27 is a pretty good gaming monitor from Illegear. This is their first attempt. I color me impressed. You know, I play my games on it. I even do some of my video editing work on it. Pretty much this video is going to be edited using my desktop connected to this Bolt 27. I think Illegear is onto something, and I hope they can make you know, some slight improvements to the overall design. The back can't swivel from left to right. You can only go up, tilt up and down, and please just remove the need of a screwdriver when I'm installing a new monitor. It's not going to be very annoying, but I like to just install it there and then and not have to worry about whether I have the necessary tools to install it. For 1,199 ringgit, I actually do recommend this, because for what it is and how it performs, look, Quad HD, 144 Hz, FreeSync and G-Sync compatibility. What more do you want as a gamer? You want to go 240 Hz, probably you should wait a while, but I would still think that only the very serious esports athletes would go for the highest refresh rates. But for like the median staple gamer of 2019, 2020, this is definitely adequate. I'm Zen the Geek. This is the Illegear Bolt 27 monitor. I'll see you guys in the next video. I want to play more games. Bye.